A phone overheated on me. Okay? Look, the fact is, here's the point. You need to do what you can for yourself. You need to be out there. When you set goals and dreams, you need to understand that it's going to take sacrifice. It's going to take determination. It's going to take character. It's going to take know-how. It's going to take prestige. It's going to take you to build yourself up. We don't expect you, nobody in any market or industry expects you to be 100% right away, okay? We're not all Michael Phelps, but guess what? Michael Phelps earned what he's got because he swam every single day. He swam in the oceans. He swam in the pools. He did what it takes to be an Olympic athlete. My question is, what are you doing to motivate yourself? What are you doing to become that better person in your life? Do you want to be motivated every morning when you get out of bed and be thankful that you live life? Or do you want to freaking go and stay in bed all day? I want to go get drunk every night. I'm going to wake up, say, man, I got to quit this. And then you do the exact same thing the very next day. The whole point is, to be motivated, you've got to find a way to energize yourself. If you want to go to school, you better get up with those college professors because they know what they're talking about. And they're going to teach you exactly how to get that work done, how to, find the knowledge that you need, okay? And if you need to retain knowledge, if you think that you're not good enough, well, get that out of your head. If you put yourself down, if you already are telling yourself no, then you're never going to accomplish it. Because you're going to find every excuse in the world not to accomplish something, okay? There are people throughout history that people ruled out. Said, oh, this person's not good. And they ended up becoming the best at everything. I mean, look at what Alexander Graham Bell created, okay? Look what Carnegie created, okay? All these different people throughout time. Michael Phelps. Look what Bill Gates did, okay? He wasn't even that great in school. But the whole point is, they knew they could achieve it when nobody else did. People will put you down all the time. People will tell you can't do it. Why? Because they're insecure with themselves. They don't want you to accomplish anything, because once you accomplish it, then they feel inadequate. Why do they feel inadequate? Because they know it's all on the person that needs to get it done. Every one of my mentors has always told me that, look, you need to follow those that lead. You need to basically copy those that lead, and you need to always try to exceed your goals. If you're going to walk a block today, walk 2 blocks. If you're going to run a marathon, don't look at the person in front of you. Look at what the time that you're setting for yourself, and then come in a minute earlier. Set goals that you can achieve, and then keep working up to the bigger goals, which become the dreams. Everybody thinks dreams are these unreachable, unobtainable things. No, dreams are what you make that you have to earn and get up to. If you don't have any goals or dreams for your life, how are your kids going to have goals and dreams for your life? How is the society going to be better with you in it if all you're doing is coming up with excuses why you can't do something? You know how many people I know right now that have muscular dystrophy? Okay? I'm going to give you an example, and if I apologize if I offend him, but he's probably one of the greatest guys I know. Dr. Patrick McGinley. Dr. Patrick McGinley, a doctor of education. When I went into 5th grade, he was one of the very first people I ever met going into the 5th grade because I got held back because my mom died of cancer. Okay? To this day, he still walks without a wheelchair. The doctor said that about 20, 30 years ago, he'd be in a wheelchair. He is still walking today without a wheelchair because every single week he goes and pushes himself to swim, to get his muscles going, to keep going, keep active. Why? Because the doctors do not know your future. They only know what they see on a piece of paper. Doctors are great, don't get me wrong. It takes a lot to be a doctor. But he has proven them wrong. How many women out there have beat breast cancer because they changed their diets, because they did the exercise, because they went in and found more of a natural way of doing things, or because they listened to the doctors, okay? How many people have made it through chemotherapy because they didn't want to die? Yet then you got these people out there like, oh, I wish I could die, I wish I was dead, oh, I miss everybody, blah, blah. Oh my God, shut up. I know that you're saying about me right now, but here's just it. The people that are dead and gone, they're dead and gone. Let's praise them for their lives they are. You need to set goals for yourself now and live your life. Otherwise, they died for nothing. If you don't live your life, then those that believe in you have failed. And they were wrong. But guess what? They believe in you and they know you can get the job done. So that's what this is about. Be motivated. If you're going to go and train yourself, if you're going to get a personal trainer, ask that person to set goals for you, but don't set them so high as you can't make them that you're going to quit the first day. When you're going to go get a personal trainer, go out there and get a personal trainer that's going to basically walk you through everything. We're going to take baby steps when we get going, and eventually, pretty soon, you're going to want to do more and be able to do more, and they know it, but they're going to still keep, and you're going to exceed their expectations, and so they're going to put a little bit more on you, a little bit more on you, okay? You ever notice that goes on with work and leadership at work and everything else? They give you a little bit, and they slowly increase your workload. Why? Because they know you can get it done. That's motivation. Do not let anybody take advantage of you. Do not let anybody tell you that you're less than who you are. Do not let somebody bully you. Do not let anybody come in and tell you your past mistakes because, oh, they're so... guess what? It's the past. Get over it. Forgive, forget, move on. Be who you're meant to be. Be a better you. If you are going to go out in business, if you're going to open up that small business that you believe in and you think, then do it. What is standing in your way? Money? So go find it. Go earn it. Sponsorship? Oh my God, you know how many businesses are out there that would love to sponsor somebody? You know how many people are out there that love to do something? Education? Go to the library. Let me introduce you to this place called a library. Okay? Think of the person that built this castle behind me. This is the Villa Catherine. They did not have to build it, but they did. You need to set your goals to where you can achieve them and then set them just a little bit higher. I bet you every single time you'll be able to jump over them. Why? Because you didn't set them so high that they're unachievable. And each time that one goal that used to be unachievable, you now achieved. Then what do you do? What do you do once you achieve your dreams, your goals? You move to the next one. And then the next one. But you got to get up. You got to get out. You got to get active. You got to get moving. You got to do something with your brain, your muscles, your mind. And if your brain and if your muscles don't work right, then work your mind out. But whatever you do, don't just stop functioning. Be a leader. Be the person you're meant to be. So get your butt and quit complaining about work. If you don't like your managers and your job, then quit. And then you can't put food on the table. If you don't like it, then become better. Better yourself, but quit blaming everybody else for your faults and your excuses, because that's all they are. Excuses are like certain parts of our body. Everybody has one. They smell like poop. Do you want really people in the back of their mind to think of you as that person that gives up all the time? That person has an excuse why they cannot achieve things. You know, my mentors, my leaders, my father and everybody else, you know, my dad was a factory worker all his entire life, and he retired from being a factory worker, but he went every single day. Then he there telling me about these people that are doing drugs, and the new generation goes in there, they complain because they don't want to work on a paint line, or they don't want to work on the assembly line. And so they're constantly looking for work, and they go to the bars and they complain that the place fired them because they were too lazy, or they called in sick every single day, or they got all these lawyers and they got all these excuses going to court. And my God, I would hate to be a judge. A judge probably hears more excuse than anybody else, and he actually knows the truth. You're lazy. You're full of excuses. You're always going to have excuses if you do not get over it. What is causing you right now to become better than who you are? You. That should be your answer. You. You need to step it up. You need to get motivated. You need to get educated. You need to do something that benefits yourself, your family, your society. If you're wasting your life away in the bars, drinking, wasting your life in bed, oh, no one cares. I'm going to say another one. There's a person by the name Jason, Al Gilbers. Okay? He has lost weight. He is now walking around. When I saw him months ago, he was not doing... Now all of a sudden he's motivating himself. He's up and moving around. He's actually getting... And you want to know something? Not only has his personal life improved, so has his business life. He is a great asset to society because, you know what? He did not let his size, his weight... He did not come up and say, well, I'm handicapped. You know... A lot of these people, and I know some need it, and I'm going to offend some people, and I'm sorry, I don't care. If you go into Walmart and the first thing you do is you go for that little gosh dang scooter, and you don't need it because, oh my God, it's so hard to get back to the store, you got an excuse? No, that's the reason why you're called the people of Walmart. Because they put the scooters up there so that you can be lazy and go all the way back to the store. You know what? There are people that really need those. Why don't you leave it for those people? And if you need to lose a few pounds, or you need to get a little bit of energy in your system, and your doctor says you need to walk a little bit, how hard is it to walk to the back to get your gallon of milk? How hard is it to walk and go get some bananas and some fruit? Okay? If all you do is you go to McDonald's every day because you're like, oh, it's easier to get McDonald's than cook something. Well, you want to know something? That's laziness. Laziness is for those that don't want to achieve, they don't want to accomplish, they are a burden on society, and people don't want to tell you the honest to God truth. Get your butt out of bed. If you're a college student, you're in college and everything else, get the class. Quit this drinking crap. I guarantee if you go in with a hangover, the teacher's going to have more respect for you being in class with a hangover than not going at all because, oh, I just can't get out of bed because, you know what, you did that to yourself. Nobody else forced you to drink. Nobody else forced you to stay in your dorm room or in your room. Nobody told you, you know, and you're like, well, I can't get to college because I don't have any gas in my car. I can't get to my... Walk. How hard is it to walk? Okay? You guys deserve better for yourselves. I'm not mad at anybody. I believe in you, and I believe you deserve better for yourself. And the only way you're going to get up and going is somebody lets you know the truth. The truth is you need to set goals for yourself. You need to be responsible for your own activities. Why? Because of the kids out there that are growing up and they're watching all this negativity out there in the world. The world's a beautiful place, but it's beautiful because there's so many people that earn their keep. They earn it. They set goals for themselves. They got these monumental goals, okay? And those are awesome. We've got highway systems. We have bridges that we take for granted, you know? We've got these huge homes. We've got these underground tunnels. We've got train systems. Think about it. Somebody had to build that stuff. Somebody had to start with an idea. We have people setting Olympic goals like Michael Phelps and all the other Olympians out there. They had to have a goal set for themselves. You don't have to be an Olympian to get motivated. You don't have to be an Olympian to do more or want more for yourself. You don't have to build bridges, but you got to build something huge inside yourself. You got to have the heart. You got to be willing for the blood, sweat, and tears. I hate to say it, but that's what life's about. Pray to God every day to give you strength. Pray to God every day to give you wisdom. Pray, pray, pray. Have positive thoughts. Go out and be nice to people, and they may teach you a new thing or two. Go next door to your neighbors. They may teach you something. Learn a new trade. Learn a new skill. But most of all, be motivated. I appreciate everybody listening today. I just wanted to give a I just wanted to be motivating. I just want you to know that you matter and you're important. And I'm so tired of people thinking they don't matter and they're not important. I'm so tired of 22 veterans a day are killing themselves because they don't feel they have a chance in society, that nobody cares about them, when you got people that are so lazy they don't want to do anything and they got the same positions that veteran's trying to have. If you don't want that job, give it to a veteran. If you don't want that job, give it to somebody that does. If you don't want to excel at whatever you're doing, then let somebody else do it, because I guarantee you there's people out there that will excel at it. They will do better. We need to start learning to set goals for ourselves again. We need to learn to start believing in each other. We need to learn that if we're going to get into a business, that it takes hard work and effort. There's nothing in life for free. But when you accomplish it on your own, and you accomplish those goals, there's nothing that'll stop you from going to the next one. You always want more. And that is positive reinforcement. Be positive every day. Quit being mean to people. I'm not being mean to people. I'm just straightening some obvious stuff. Okay? You can do more. You can be more. You were put on this planet to do more and be more. Don't be a burden. Be the example. Set goals. Set the stride. And be who you want to be. And if anybody thinks I'm doing this because I'm mad, I'm not. I love my life. I love my family. I love my hometown. I love my friends. I love my Marine Corps brothers and sisters. I love it. I'm just here to tell you, look, do more. Don't set them so high you can't reach them. Set them high enough to where you don't think you can. And then when you reach it, then set it a little bit higher. That is what makes us great. That is what makes you great. My name's Jeff Jansen. I'm talking to you from the banks of the mighty Mississippi River, outside of the Villa Catherine. And I want you to know that you're great, you're important. And thank you for your contribution to society. Thank you for believing in yourself and believing in others. And I think you're awesome. Stay motivated, everybody. I gotta get back to work. I gotta go save some lives. Have a good one. Bye.